So then, are there any artists that influence your work?
Lord, who just released a new single. I love her stuff. I think her lyrics are quite poetic and they're quite sensory, and they tell a story. And I think our themes overlap a lot. Like, she also talks a lot about nights out and the repercussions of that. And I love all the bass and the synths. I'm super into 80s. So the next single, Control, I was like, this needs to be like, I just really wanted to harness that like 80s synth vibe. So like Tears for Fears, Aha. And I think I can credit my parents for that.
Cool.
Because they, they were like 80s kids. So they, they played a lot of that when I was growing up, and that influenced me. Florence and the Machine, of course. And Aurora. And oh my gosh, so many. Marina. Yeah, who I named my cat after, actually.
I saw that. That's
really cute. Marina's 16 years old. She's going strong, yeah.
Cool.
But I think Marina's stuff in particular, because Marina also has an interest in psychology, which I have a degree in. And her lyrics, I just think her lyrics are absolutely incredible. Like, they're really introspective, and they talk about society, and also like about her own kind of mental health.
Yeah, cool. And do you think, having seen artists, say for example Marina, who do discuss topics like that, did that help you in your own songwriting in particular? Like, did it give you the kind of freedom to,
I think so.
maybe I can discuss this and incorporate
that's
it?
Actually that's actually so true, because if they hadn't done it, like for example Marina, Obsessions, I think I started listening to that song for time when I was like 13 or 14. And she talks about kind of like, well, I think she's talking about like an eating disorder and maybe OCD. And then Florence and the Machine had Hunger, in which she spoke, it's called Hunger, she also spoke about an eating disorder and drug use and things like that. And I was like, yeah, I guess that made me think, okay, I'm not the first one doing this. So I have to credit those women and other incredible songwriters who kind of like paved the way to be like, actually, we can talk about our mental health. It's fine. We can put it in pop songs. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's make a bop out of it.
No, cool, brilliant. It's good to have those levels of inspiration, but also people that do kind of pave the way for topics and discussions like that, and to be able to incorporate it in such a fun way too, because they are serious issues.
They are, they really are.
But then to be able to open that discussion then for those type of issues where it's also not so somber, and then again for the arts as well, I'd imagine there is that level of catharsis involved too.
Absolutely. Yeah, it is really, really cathartic to write about these things and then to put a cool beat to it. And I think it's like, because some things I like would not be able to talk about like openly, whereas like with the songs, like it's all there. If you listen carefully enough, you'll hear what I'm talking about. Yeah.